Solana is going through its Ethereum 2017 to like 2019, maybe 20 market cycle moment. Right, because Ethereum dropped 95% from all-time high. So has Solana. Then it's bounced back. But when I saw that, I was like, okay, this might have bottomed. And then Team Investor Grade then flipped to bullish to being over 80 for Sol. Plus the Solana mobile news coming out, I think could be a huge catalyst. And when I heard they're partnering with Helium Network for Helium Mobile, so imagine having a crypto-first blockchain phone built from the ground up hardware-wise, right? Because the Solana team comes from Qualcomm, which is known for having great hardware engineers, right, and telecom engineers. They kind of get that, building good hardware, then having Helium, and there are almost 1 million hotspots globally, provide coverage for that. So a blockchain phone, a crypto phone that's crypto from the ground up with a crypto telecom carrier. If that does well, that's a game changer. Now there is execution risk, but I think, let's say it's like 5 to 10% chance it does well. That's like Solana going to all-time highs and doing a 10x from there. I mean, Solana, if that does well, like if that begins to compete with like Apple, probably not. But let's say people love to speculate, right? And typically speculation transcends the actual adoption. But let's say it actually works pretty well. I could see Solana really doing almost 100x. It seems crazy, but at that point you have to start thinking, okay, if that happens and they get developers on board and they get a good actual app store, because nobody else has that in crypto. So I could see Solana just going parabolic. What does that mean? That means it goes from 12 billion FTV, 10x from there, because ultimate high was like about 260. Yeah, so 10x from here is like 220. Yeah, let's say 10x from here. We're looking at 111 billion. Then at 10x from there, we're looking at $1 trillion. So $1 trillion market cap, right? Total crypto market cap is now what, like 2 trillion? I'm sorry, it's like 1 trillion something, right? Yeah, market cap is like 1 trillion. If we think crypto total market cap could go to like, let's say 5 trillion, maybe even 10 trillion, I mean, Solana could become like the head honcho, right? The big dog. Currently, SOL dominance is around like what, 0.73%? Let's say that happens, right? Let's say Solana becomes the next ETH. Ethereum dominance is 19%, but that's very ambitious. Let's say it does a 10x. Let's say it goes to like 7.31%. And let's say market cap goes to like 3 trillion. You know, Solana would be like really, really competing with Ethereum at that point. If it's currently here, right, market share wise, because Bitcoin has 40% dominance, 17% is ETH. The ETH competitor or the ETH alternative, that's not just purely an EVM chain, if it can get like 3 to 7% market share, and if crypto goes to like, let's say 5 trillion market cap, right, you're looking at basically Solana and basically $500 to $1,000 Solana. That's reasonable, honestly. The World Economic Forum predicts crypto by 2027. So let's say like next 4 years, 3 to 4 years is the next market cycle. We're looking at $10 trillion total crypto market cap. If Solana can capture 7% of that, we're looking at almost $2,000 Solana. From current prices, that's 100x.
We just landed on the moon in the land.
All right. So very, very ambitious. So now you take a back step, right? And say, okay, what could make Solana 100x from current prices? What's the catalyst? Right? Let's say it bounces back, developers are building. It can bounce back to all-time high. But how does it go above all-time high and do a 10x after that? Right? 10x was times a 10x for 100x. Solana phone takes off, if it even has any resemblance to just purely looking like it's going to do well. Kind of like OpenAI, right? They launched ChatGPT 3 and just went parabolic. Now everybody wants to invest in AI. Now you have Microsoft investing, $10 billion into OpenAI. Then you have Google now launching Bard and investing $300 million into Anthropic to try to maintain their position. Like, what happens if Solana creates a smartphone partnering with Helium that has also a crypto-first app store? Now they're competing with Apple and Android and Google. How does Ethereum counter that? They might be behind. Then you start to see developers rush to build their own phone, but you can't just fork the hardware device. It takes time to actually ship hardware, quality hardware. So they'll have a first mover advantage. I mean, that could really be a huge catalyst. Right? So if Sol's going to do 100x, based on the data I see, that's a pathway for it to do 100x from current prices. That is being ambitious, but if you told me, okay, the Ethereum competitor is able to capture 7.31% of total crypto market cap, that's basically, they'd have to do a 10x in market dominance as the market gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's ambitious, but it's reasonable.